production is framed by the planning and processing. There's a lot of preparation.
I think the topic should be the EMW format.
I wonder whether Program 13, it would be a pretty tall order to be able to recreate all these things that have been happening within one show.
Demonstrating what you've learned from being the host.
So the whole approach of why it's a good thing to do, it's experiential learning, it's, you know, you can review tapes each week, whatever it might be. So you could produce your resource material, which is some overheads and some activities and some handouts and what have you, that explains why you're teaching it this way.
The script needs to be structured and timings finalised before the pre-recording can begin. The voiceover is pre-recorded.
Oh, hi Craig. Wondering if you could come through for a voiceover now.
Oh no, I can come through now. Okay, I'll be right back.
Learning always relates to what has gone before. The set needs to be prepared and carefully lit for the various camera angles. On the day, the equipment is wired up. Cameras, microphones, viewing screens, talkback and computer are all plugged in and adjusted to link with the control room.
One group's here, one group was.
Any last-minute changes are discussed and props are carefully put into position. At last, showtime. The audio technician controls the telephone bridge, video inserts and mic levels. The vision switcher cuts between cameras, while the director communicates with the crew and host, making sure it's all running to schedule. At the end of the show, the learning partners and their guests go outside and get some fresh air, while the crew remain to tidy up the studio and debrief the show with the host, discussing problems that arose and planning for innovations in future shows. The recorded show is then duplicated and prepared for distribution. Later on in the week, the learning partners take the opportunity to sit down and review the show, discussing their learning objectives and preparing a plan for the next Education MasterWorks.